Hey, good day. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. On this video, I will be driving through the west side of South Bend, Indiana. So, I hope everybody enjoys the video. And just remember, as I drive through this side of South Bend, which is the poor side of the city, and it's the most dangerous side of the city. I mean, just remember, just because an area is poor doesn't mean it's dangerous. It just so happens that the two, unfortunately, tend to go together. Because I've lived in plenty of poor neighborhoods that were not dangerous. I lived in poor neighborhoods that were deemed dangerous, but personally, I had no problem. And I'm not no tough guy or anything. I'm just a normal functioning human being like the most of you. So just bear that in mind. Like I tell you guys over and over and over, all you gotta do is stay out of negativity. Utilize common sense and you'll be just fine. here's one of the nicer parts of the west end of Fort Bend. These houses, well, a lot of these houses anyways are smaller and they look a little newer. I mean, I'm not talking about new. When I say newer, I'm talking about a lot of these houses around here look like they were probably built between the 1950s and 1960s. As we're in other parts of this side of the city, a lot of your houses were built in the late 1800s to the early 1900s. And this is a type of area where if you're on a budget, you can buy you a home, move-in condition ready for around $65,000 starting. Now I'm pretty sure there's deals out here for lower than 60 some grand, but I would say if you wanted to live here in South Bend and you were on a budget, you only had so much money for a house, and you're looking for something move-in condition ready that needs little to no major repairs, you can come into an area like this, buy something move-in condition ready for around 65. Now in this particular neighborhood, I would probably bet that the price is going to be closer to 70,000. As where if you go to some of the other parts of this side of town where I was at earlier, where the houses are bigger and closer in together and older, I would say you can go to that area of South Bend and buy something for around the mid-60s that's move-in condition ready. Now, I believe right by me here is the park. I don't know what this park is called, but looks like it's got a little trail and a river going besides the trail. So just because you might be poor does not mean you can't take care of your health. Just saying. And I need to start taking better care of myself as well. So I include myself in all that, because I've been slacking like a mother. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been slacking big time. So I told myself that as soon as the holiday is over, I'm gonna get back to the gym Start working out like I'm supposed to. Start taking care of myself like all of us should be doing. Eating better, exercising more, all that good stuff. I mean, I don't care how wealthy or how broke you are. There's no excuse to not take care of yourself. None. Many of you have the same excuse that I have for not taking care of ourselves the way we should. That excuse is laziness. Let's just call it how it is. Well, I'm approaching, I got about a minute and a half or so before I approach that half-hour mark. So I was saying in about a couple of minutes, give or take, this video is going to cut off on me. So just in case I don't catch it before then and it cuts off, that's going to be the reason why. Now, like I always tell you folks, there's way more to these cities that I drive through than what you guys actually get to see. Because I only have so much time to do these type of videos at this point. So, like I tell you folks, I try to give people a healthy feel of the city. I do a downtown area. I'll try to do the downtown neighborhood / the city historic district. I'll do the poor side of town, and then I'll do the wealthier side of town. I mean, on these videos, that's how I try to do it. And before I do the drive around, I'm gonna do videos to where I just sit in one spot and just tell you guys about the city. Just give you guys the rundown, like population, jobs, and crime. I mean, crime if necessary, how close it is to bigger cities and what have you. I mean, that's gonna basically be how I'm gonna run this channel for the most part. Well, it's approached the half-hour mark. I don't want to get cut off here, so everybody have a blessed one, and I will see you guys on the next video.